So, guys, I just saw a video of Isabella blatantly shading Koyin and Kayikunmi. I'm sure that she's doing that for Koyin and Kayikunmi because she says that she's no longer dating anybody under the age of 30. She's going to be going with guys who are above 30 because it'd be like saying, I don't see shiggy with those who are under 30. Let me play a video for you that's been trending online where she practically was dancing in that direction. Let me just show you this. This would give us some major contexts. Okay, so she says, me to any guy below 30. Look at this. Okay, that's the right up there. To any guy below 30, you know, go away, go away, go away, no more anymore, And then she danced it off. She's been trending though since yesterday. She's been trending since yesterday because of this particular video, and everyone started remembering Queen and Kayikunmi, whom she practically did stuff with in the house. So I'm going to basically play that for you. This is actually the shorter version. Let me play you the longer version of that video. Let's see if we can grab that. That's it. Okay, there you go. There you go. And I'll also tell you what people are saying regarding this particular video. A lot of persons are slamming her. They're slamming her for this particular video. I'll tell you what they're saying. The Twitter mouths they hide. They just say a lot of things. Even if it doesn't correlate, they just say a lot of things. So let me tell you what people are saying about this video. This one says Isabella did this video for Koyin and Kayikunmi. She has made it clear she can't date anyone below 30. Okay, one would wonder what exactly was she doing in the house in the first place. She's not going to date them. Why were you so easy to attract them or get onto them? This one says, was the game ever on Olosho when they find closure? Oh. She said, game over. Move the F on. This one says, Isabella, nobody forced you to cook. No one forced you to give your body. Koyin will literally be on his own and you would start touching him in broad daylight. Rests with your dance of shame. Nigerians say you guys are crazy. Okay, so let me take some reactions regarding this. This one says, after she waxed and my boy said no, allow her crash out her beg. Her feelings are valid. Let's see. This one says they should move on. Those other fan base can now rest. I like that she set the record straight. They should take their sub and let her be. She's not interested in children. Remove Koyin from the list. She begged Koyin for it, and Koyin never professed any love to her in the house. It was clear that they were on a cruise. Kai was the one who was chasing her away. Okay, this one says Koyin never wanted to date her too. He doesn't want a single mother. She was obviously a one-night stand. This one says, Kubela she person to make una go meet Kayikunmi, but wait, the guy talks say he regretted dating her in the house. Nothing for her. She come do video. Okay now. This one says, I beg not Koyin, she was never taken seriously. It was just his turn from the free palliative she was giving freely in the Which one is free palliative, I beg? I don't understand. And you know the crazy part, the ladies are the ones that have the baddest mouth against their own ladies. Like you would see sharp mouth. The guys don't even have so much to even talk about these things. But the ladies, oh damn, which one is palliative? This one says a dance of shame after she don't give breasts and even nearly show one boy Bola on national TV. Now she knows say she can't date anyone below 30. But she can do other things with them. Okay, now she remembers. Meanwhile, she wanted to eat him raw before. Going care. When did they date? Or when did he say I love you to anyone in the house? Okay. It's tough for Kobela shippers because Isabella was their last drop of hope for Kobela ship. I love this for her and everyone involved, but no one forced her to thirst over young deeks. So was BBN season 11 started already? Or has season 11 started already? Because this Koyin you are talking about might be there, not our 10 over 10 Koyin Shala. She service Koyin only BJ. She's talking about the prince. The final act of realizing you played yourself, seductress my ass. Not going, please. It's Kayikunmi, her love of life, her love of her life. So it says, I feel her pain. Yes, let them move on. We want 30 above, not now, not kids. Which going abego? Dera market, they market, I'm clear. Use and dump forever formula. How is it for Queen and Kayikunmi? Can't you guys move over from BBN? Must everything be BBN centered? Must everything be centered around BBN? You guys should move the on. She don't pepper them. See witches are out from their coven. Oh, damn it. BB Niger. The drama really never ends. In fact, the drama begins when they leave the house. What you see in the house is just one of those. And, imagine, just think to yourself, imagine BBN was still on. Imagine BBN was still on. Maybe Isabella would have been seeing the big brother himself. Probably be in love with the voice. Anyway, so we all saw what happened in the Big Brother house. So many persons say the most flirtatious lady in the house was actually Isabella, because one, you can tell she's pretty. She's seductive. She's attractive. She's intelligent. She's got everything all covered. You cannot say she's competitive. You cannot say she's conscious. You can't put her in the coven of Dede, because Dede is an embodiment of an African lady who gives you beauty, brain, power, elegance, character, and then she's independent. You can't see that in Isabella. Isabella came with a totally different package. And it does look like she's regretting what she did in the house. And the Kayikunmi, of course, she did stuff with, or the Koyin that she did stuff with in the house, were actually under 30. And many persons are reading it to this dance as to her regrets, basically trying to, shade Koyin and Kayikunmi, given what Koyin has been saying lately. I mean, in all of the interviews that Koyin has given, he has always said there was no future to it. It was just fun. And by the way, remember this. I'll tell you this. Maybe you don't know this. Isabella was the first person that said that it was fun. When Ebuka asked Isabella, Isabella, you have been in the house and you moved from one person to another. I mean, up to 3 persons in there you've been seen with, somewhat intimate, somewhat conversations that are more or less futuristic. What are you doing in the house? And he said that it was just fun. And it was that same period that, she was with Koyin. And of course, Koyin took that line and said it was fun. And I think that was the reality check for Koyin at the time when she answered that question. That was the reality check for Koyin. So it's possible that Koyin was thinking that it's possible that Isabella was using him to shine, or to, still remain in the house or something. And she kept on saying that it's a coping mechanism. And not knowing that beneath that coping mechanism and the so-called it's fun thing, she also really did like the guy. But Koyin now said, you know what? This lady says it's fun. And when Dana asked Koyin, he said it's fun. She says it's fun. You say it's fun too now. Nobody wants to say they like or they think of future. And I think that was where he reset his head. And right after that conversation, I think there's a little bit of distance that they gave themselves. And even Koyin then, even when they now finally left the house, Koyin knew that it was never going to be possible. Given the kind of stories that even she herself told him. Imagine you talking to somebody and telling her, him on national TV that you had an abortion before coming into the house. That you, God, those lines were crazy. And you're talking to somebody who you are way younger than, or where you are way older than. I mean, Koyin is what, 24. She's I think 27 or 28. So, and then you wonder, why were you opening up to somebody like that? To what extent? What was the plan in the first place to open up to somebody like that in the house? Were you thinking you were going to date him? Like, why telling him that story, that personal life story about what you did just before you came into the house? It was just so disgusting. It was so disgusting. And Koyin was also marking his time and saying, okay, this is what you were all about, and probably I'm not going to continue with this relationship. And again, Koyin, of course, will never go with somebody who he's younger than. I'm not sure Koyin is going to do that. He might have a lot of ladies who might be older than him coming for him because he's tall, he's handsome. I mean, it's cool. No lady, wouldn't want to have somebody like him. But he has to make his choice. I mean, he's in the mid 20s. He's probably be looking for somebody in early 20s, or maybe even late teens. To have something to do with, specifically if at all he wants to even be in a relationship. Because as it stands right now, I don't think his head is where he wants to have a relationship with anybody. He just want to play along. He's still very young. He has a lot ahead of him, and he's just banking on the opportunities that Big Brother has given to him, making more money, going to places, reaching out, and possibly also building an empire for himself. So it's crazy. Tell me what you think, guys. I'd love to hear from you as always.